What's up, guys? Welcome back again to another series of What the Michael, and today we are going to discuss reps until failure. Again, I'm terrible. I don't know who sent me this message because I just screenshotted the message, and then I don't know who sent me the message. So I'm really sorry. I'm forgetting you. So yeah, just quickly, reps until failure. So this is a common one, especially for bodybuilders, and they will talk about going to reps until failure because bodybuilders are extremists, guys. You must remember that. When you're a bodybuilder and you're really in it, you're kind of a little bit in here. You're kind of off a little bit, and I'm saying that obviously with, you know, take it with a grain of salt because I am myself. I started in a bodybuilding background, and I know just how extreme we can be. We're an all or nothing kind of group, you know. Not to say that I'm exclusively in that group, because that's what me creating my own masterpiece is all about, and doing whatever I want to do in terms of fitness, life, whatever. But reps until failure, they have a place, but I would not prescribe those for every session, you know. Especially, it also depends on the level of training you're at. So the more advanced you are as a trainer, the more you've been training for a long time, you've been doing it for a long time, and doing it correctly for the longest time, the more you can sort of get away with, the more you can kind of recover from. And that's another big word, recover, because the further you go into that failure category, the harder it's going to be to recover from workout to workout, session to session. And sometimes at the end of the week, you might feel like you're run down if you do that failure thing every day. So typically, I would say for most people, I would want them to use, like let's say for my clients, I would want them to use an RPE, rate of perceived exertion, of 8 to 9. I'd say for most of them, they'd probably use a 9, an 8 or a 9, let's put it there. And that basically means that you're doing your 10 reps or whatever, and maybe you could try for the 11th rep, but the 11th rep probably wouldn't. It might go up, but it probably wouldn't go up, that kind of thing. So you'll take it right until as close to failure as you can, but not quite at failure. Because again, like I said, it's hard to recover from that. And if you train like that all the time, it can be pretty strenuous on your central nervous system, on your joints. And basically, the more advanced you are, the more you can do it. But even then, you need to still kind of sprinkle it in. The less advanced you are, just do as little as you can. This is a rule that a lot of fitness coaches and online coaches, whatever, prescribe to, because it's true. The ideal is true. The concept is sound. You want to do as little as you can for the most amount of progression you can get out of that little bit, because there'll always be a point where you want to add more. So if you start with a lot of volume, a lot of weight or whatever, you're gonna quickly plateau. You're gonna quickly hit the ceiling. There won't be much room for you to keep adding a little bit and a little bit. So it's kind of the same thing, especially when you're still starting out and you're still in the beginner. And that when you're in the beginner stage, you literally have to do the least, you know. But again, let me not drift. Damn it! Basically, reps till failure are not necessary. You can sprinkle them in the more advanced you are. The less advanced you are, the less they're needed. Just continue to perform your workouts and your reps and your exercises with correct form, with the right amounts of volume. If you don't know what those are, you can ask me. We'll go over that in another video. But they're not that necessary. Just take your reps or your working sets close enough to failure. Okay, just don't use it as an excuse to be lazy either. Anyways, this is a crew neck, and it's not branded or anything, but I do want to make these in the future. So you guys let me know what you think about making, this is a tee, about making a tee that is a crew neck. I love crew necks. And yeah, thank you so much. Again, like I always say, if you wanna put a video in here or a question that you want me to answer as a part of the series, feel free to comment. Also, shoot me a DM on my Instagram, follow me on my Instagram, and let me know, WTF Michael, why can't I ABCND? And I will do my best to answer the question. Goodbye.